Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So Deborah's banner is a little surprising to me. The roster of characters is very interesting here that we've got. It's a good roster of characters, actually. Was curious, would we see like Int Kid Buu on here? Would we see Int Majin Vegeta on here? None of them are here. It doesn't look to me like a character who's going to EZ8 is on this banner. So I think Super Buu will likely be the EZ8 for the celebration, along with the free-to-play Bobbity, right? Now, this banner, they were little, they were very, very devilish, putting mini DAIMA Super Saiyan 4 Goku on this post-anniversary banner with Deborah, rather than just letting him, he should have just been on the banner with DAIMA Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They should have just did that. But there's, actually, I would say 5 characters here, half of the banner, that are, very elite right now. Deborah, Yakon, Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Golden Frieza and Gogeta, and Int UI Goku. All of these characters, I think, are very elite, right? Wait, who didn't I pull up? Oh, it was Yakon. Yeah, we didn't need to pull Yakon up. Alright, so let's head back over here. Now, the point of this video is going to be... I still need to get my copy of Deborah here. I guess... We'll do that in the 55% video. Okay, here we go. So, red coins. Which characters should you get with red coins? That's what this video is going to be. So, Mini Daima Goku is 400, because he's a category Dokkan Fest leader. LR Golden Frieza and Gogeta is 500 as a Dokkan Fest LR. Int UI Goku is 400 because he's a category leader. That is such a... I feel like that's such a steep price. And here's the thing with this Int UI Goku. We got to talk about this right now. I'll teleport over there. There's a very good chance we could see Int UI Goku added to the red stones right here. I think we could. Super easy characters, I would say, are likely to be added to this kind of red stone shop right here. They said in the news that this is a permanent shop, and it is going to frequently be updated, this shop right here. So I think do not spend coins to try and get Int UI, and I think it would be a more wise decision to potentially wait for Int UI Goku to show up here with the stone. I do think so. I think it would just be a more wise decision to wait for that right there, right? For Int UI Goku. He's very good. I think Int UI Goku, I think, is one of the best characters in the game. His Super EZA. But this does feel like a very steep price they are asking for here. 400. And then who is the other character I was going to look at here? I guess it really is just down to Daima Goku and Golden Frieza and Gogeta. Because, again, I don't think it's worth it going for Int UI Goku, right? Now, I will just tell you all this immediately without waiting for even 2 seconds. I think Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is the answer right here. This guy is incredible, even still. If anything, he feels massively buffed from a couple of reasons. Number one is the introduction of Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who's probably one of the top 5 best characters in Dokkan right now. And Mini Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is his literal best friend. So these two will make mincemeat out of most difficult events. They're even able to hold strong in the event against Jiren. Jiren is the hardest fight in the game. And the Daima Super Saiyan 4s are even able to hold their own in that event, right? Mini Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is still a great leader. Demonic Power and Pure Saiyan is still a disgusting leader skill. This guy hasn't fallen off at all. And then the last thing I would say here is Mini Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, to me, feels like one of the biggest characters to get a benefit from the new powerful Whis equips. I mean, I don't know how realistic it is to talk about this kind of to a player who's considering getting this guy with coins, but I feel as though between adult Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku coming out and the Whis event equips, I feel like this guy has exploded. He's so good. It's so funny because this character came out and there was so much discussion, so much talk about this guy aging out quick, aging out by the 11th anniversary. And we're leaving the 11th anniversary. I feel like this guy is probably better than ever. I feel like he's really good. I think maybe in an event that's very long, he'll lose a little bit of his damage potential. That's kind of like the one negative with him, is this right here. This part only triggers once. This extra 200% attack, and he gets the guaranteed crit when attacking only once, starting from turn 4 on. But this 300% attack is permanent, right? That would kind of be like the one sort of negative with mini Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But, I mean, he's even got the Ki Blast nullification. I have nothing but, like, super high praise for this mini Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think this guy is really great. So it's between him, and then I like this character a lot. What's funny is I was going to earlier today do an LR tier list. I didn't quite get around to doing an LR tier list today, but I do think that this character... Let me just pull up... Let me pull up my last LR tier list we've got right here. Yeah, okay. So, I don't think there's huge differences I would do with this. More so just I would add the 8th anniversary LRs to this. That AGLUI Goku is obviously, considering he does not have time-limited buffs, where, you know, it could be a little bit dicey. We probably, even without his time-limited buffs, maybe could raise him up. He's very good. But Golden Frieza and Gogeta, that is around the level I think I still would have them. I think that they're quite an effective character. Golden Frieza is a little bit better than people give him credit for, but Gogeta is devastating. Like, this Gogeta is so ridiculous. I would scream that this guy is, like, very underrated by a lot of members of the community. This Gogeta can absolutely solo so many of these fights. It's so crazy how easy and casual it is for this guy to just have 100% dodge. I find it just not even difficult at all for this guy to have 100% dodge, 95% dodge, 90% dodge. In a lot of the setups I've used him with, it's pretty easy to get that very high dodge up. And a lot of it does have to do with, of course, Golden Frieza himself. On this turn, he'll flood the rotation with orbs right there. And then Gogeta, when you do his active skill, he'll create the full field of orbs being there available for you. So it's like, this is a very good character to select with coins as well. If we would go back in game, there are still a lot of other units. I think I'll probably quickly let me just touch on some of the other characters that are available in game, like Omega and characters like this. Hang on. All right, guys, we are back over here in the coin shop. Let me just, so while we're talking about this, so I think the #1 priority is mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and after that is probably Golden Frieza and Gogeta. If you're done summoning with the anniversary, then maybe grabbing some of these characters with coins could be a good idea. I do think Omega is still a decent idea to get with coins. Omega, I mean, I think he's kind of like right on the verge of probably falling off, but he'll still be very effective for many difficult villain missions, I would think. So I don't know that it's the worst idea to grab Omega. He still is great for villains. I don't really recommend any 10th anniversary characters, probably not with coins. Just wait to pull them on any banners. This is the one Dokkan Fest anniversary LR EZA I've been a little disappointed with this character. I certainly wouldn't recommend them with coins, I don't think. And none of these other characters, really. Tech Pan is very good, but should you get there with coins? I would say no. None of these other characters. The Blues, guys, I can't even envision a world where this character falls off. Literally earlier today, this character, like, I gotta put this up on screen. We did a run. We did a run here. Let me pull this up quickly. A no-item run against Jiren. We're getting, like, very meta, like, going into this. we had Blue Goku lives a Jiren super right here. This was unbelievable to me. So Blue Goku, remember, him supering does nothing, by the way, because Jiren ignores 100% defense. So we dodge that. Goku doesn't dodge the super, but he fucking lives. He lived this. That was utterly unbelievable to me. So again, dude, I just don't even see how this character could be power crept. Unless it's actually such a ridiculous, toxic fight. With dodge has to be canceled immediately, and it has to be a ridiculously toxic fight to the point where it wipes out like the entire... Like, in order to power creep this character, they have to wipe out the entire game. So, this is a Hall of Fame Dokkan character. It's so crazy. So crazy. So they're great to pick. If you don't have them or only have like one copy or something like that, and you're done summoning, getting them with coins is never a bad idea. I wouldn't recommend any 10th anniversary characters, Broly movie characters, Beast, I would say no. This character, I mean, I think that they're very good, top 5 level, and they're probably going to be very good for a long time the way they're set up. I love this character. I think with coins, maybe not, but like they're going to be good for a long time. And the rest of these characters, I would just say hell no with coins. Mini Vegeta, Glorio, DAIMA Goku, fuck no. Beast, no way. Int Broly, no way. None of them. So like, you know, it's like the Blues, Omega, DAIMA Goku, or Golden Frieza and Gogeta. To me, this is the #1 character to get with coins. This mini DAIMA Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This is a great opportunity to pull him. And I think he probably should be very effective in a lot of content that'll be upcoming. So let me know what you guys think about the best use of coins. Seeing this guy on a banner, I felt like it was... We'll do a who should you select with coins video here, because I think it's really important with this guy showing up. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.